Welcome to Programming Minds. In this video, we are going to learn binary tree traversal and types of traversal, and we are going to write C++ program to add new element in a binary tree and traverse by pre-order traversal, in-order traversal, and post-order traversal. So let's get started with pre-order traversal. What is pre-order traversal? In pre-order traversal, root node visited first, then whole left subtree, and finally a right subtree. So let's take an example of this tree. Root node visited first. In this case, we will visit 10 as a root node first, and we will print 10. Okay. Then whole left subtree. So left subtree is left node is 20, so we will go to the 20 and print 20 here. Then left node of 20 is 40, then we go to the 40 and print 40. Now there are no left node or right node remaining for the 40, so we will go back again to the 20 and check for the right subtree. So 50 is a right subtree and 50 don't have a left subtree, so we are going to print 50. Okay, then we will go back to 20 and we have already printed left subtree or left node of 20 and right node. Now we again go back to the 10. Then finally we start traversing to the right subtree. So this is the right sub node of 10. Okay, so we are going to print 30. Then again for this subtree we are going to check left node. Okay, so left node of 30 is 60, so we will print 60 here. Now there are no left or right child available for the 60, so we will again go to the 30 back. We already printed the 30 and the left node of 30, which is 60, so we will go to the right node of 30, which is 70, and we will print the 70. So 70 don't have a left child as well as a right child, so the pre-order traversal completed here, and we will again go to the back to the 10. So this is how pre-order traversal works. Now let's go to the in-order traversal. So in-order traversal, left subtree visited first, then root node, and finally right subtree. So in the pre-order traversal, we have started visiting root, then left side node, again left side node, and when there are no nodes, we go to the right side nodes. But in this case, we will traverse left subtree, and then we are going to visit root node. So we will start traversing from 10. So left side node of 10 is 20. 20 has also left side node. Then we will go to the 40. Now 40 don't have the left side node or the right side node. So we will print 40 here. Now we are going to check the right side node. There is no right side node. So we will go to the back. So this is root node of this subtree. As definition says, left subtree visited first, then root node. So now it's time to print the root. So it will be 20. And finally right subtree. So Left subtree is already traversed for root node 20. Now we will go to the right side. So in that case, 50 don't have a left side child or the right side child. So we are going to print 50 and we will go back again to the 20. Now the whole tree is traversed. Now we will again go back to the 10. And as already left side node of 10 is traversed, left side child, now we are going to print 10. Okay. Now finally we will go to the right subtree of 10. So it is 10. 10 has a left subtree which is 60. Okay, so we will go to the 60. 60 don't have any left child or the right child. So we are going to print 60 here. Again we will go back to 30. This is root node. So we will print 30. And finally we will go to the right side of a root node which is 30 and it's a 70. So we are going to print 70 and we will go back again to the 10. So this is how in order traversal works. Now let's go to the post order traversal. In post order traversal, left subtree visited first, then right subtree, and finally root node. Okay. So as definition says, we are going to traverse left subtree. So we will go to the 10 to 20, 20 to 40, and we are going to print 40 first. Okay. Then right subtree. So we will go back to the root. Then we will traverse the right subtree and we are going to print 50. And finally root node. So root node of 40 and 50 is the 20. So we are going to print 20 now. Okay. After that, we will go to the back. So left subtree of 10 is already traversed. Then we will go to the right subtree of 10. So right subtree of 10 is 30. Now we are going to print left side element of the right subtree. So it is 60. Okay. So there are no child elements for the 60. Then we will go again back. Then we will go to the right subtree. So right subtree is 70. So we are going to print 70. Finally the root node. So root node for this binary tree is 30. So we are going to print 30. So after traversing whole right side subtree, we will go to the back again to the 10. Okay, and we are going to print 10 here. So these are the three types of binary tree traversal. Now we will go to the Visual Studio and try to write a C++ program to use this pre-order traversal, in-order traversal and post-order traversal into the binary tree. So let's go to the Visual Studio now. We have opened Visual Studio. Now let's start by including libraries. Hash include stream using namespace standard. Let's write main function int main and return 0. So for the binary tree implementation, we are going to use object oriented programming. So let's write class node. inside the node in public section, let's define one variable integer data, then node left, which will store the address of left side node, and node right. So we need to define two pointers. One is left side and other is right side pointer. So left side pointer are going to get the live address of left side child, and right side pointer will store the address of right side child. So now let's define constructor. Here the data will be 0 and left will be null, as well as right will be also null. Now let's define parameterized constructor where we are going to pass value, integer value, and we will get the data as value. Here left is also null and right is also null, because there will be no left side or the right side child element available at the first time. Okay, so by this method we are going to create nodes of the tree, binary tree. Okay, now let's go to the main function and create the nodes. So node, we will create root node first, and by using new keyword we will assign the value as a 10 to the first node. Now left side child will become new node 20, and roots right side child will store value as 30. This is how we can generate a tree, binary tree. Okay, so now let's write a function to print a pre-order traversal. Okay, while print pre-order. Okay, and we are going to pass node. Okay, so inside that function we will check if root is equal to null, then we are going to return. Okay, so as we have seen in the pre-order traversal, we are going to print data first, then we will traverse to we will print the root data or the root value, then we will traverse to the left side subtree and then right side subtree. So in that case we will use cout and root, we will print root data, we will give some space, then we will use recursion and call this function again here. Okay, and we are going to pass root left. Again we are going to pass right. Okay, so this function will help us to print the pre-order traversal of binary tree. Okay, now let's go to the next line and write a function to print in order traversal. So in that function we will again pass the node, root node, and in that function we will check if root is equal to null, we are going to return, else in that case so in order traversal we are going to print the elements from left side subtree first, then we are going to print, yeah, then we are going to the root node, and we will be printing the right side elements later. Okay, so now let's start with left. So we will use recursion here again. Print in order, and here we are going to pass root left. Then we will print just data from it. Okay, in order. Then we will be traversing through right side subtree. Okay, so right. Now let's write function for the post order traversal. Void int post order, and we are going to pass node here root into that function. We will just copy this if statement. Okay, so in the post order traversal we will be traversing left subtree, then right subtree, and then root. Okay, so in that case we need to use print post order and root left, print post order root, then we will print just data and paste it there. So these are the three methods which will be helping us to print data in pre-order, in order, and post-order traversal method. Okay. Now let's go to the main function, and here we will print data by using that function. So root dot pre-order, print pre-order, and we are going to pass root, then root. Let's use handle here. Give some space, it will look better. Handle, then root, print in order, and we will again pass root here. Then let's use handle and again root, print post order. Let's pass root, use handle here again, it will look good. Okay, so we have successfully written program to take a data into the tree, and we are going to use print pre-order, print in order, and print post order traversal to the print the data. So now just let's run the program and check if it's working well. Click on local Windows debugger. Program is running successfully, and there are no compilation errors. So first we are printing pre-order traversal 10, 20, 30. Then we are printing in order traversal 20, 10, and 30. Then we are printing post order traversal. So this is the successful implementation of binary tree traversal program by using C++ programming language. If you like this video, subscribe to the Programming Minds YouTube channel, and share with your friends. Thank you.